This is Matthew Schulz from ParaXplorer on assignment for KBIM Paranormal Radio and Haunted Voices Radio. I am reporting from Disneyland, and that would be Disneyland, California. Not one of those cheapo knockoffs that have opened up worldwide since Walt's blessing of the original in 1955. From the music playing just a few feet away from me, I could be nowhere else but the French Quarter of New Orleans Square. Facing the rivers of America and its Mark Twain steamboat, the square is home to Pirates of the Caribbean and the greatest dark ride of all time, the Haunted Mansion. Beyond the usual chills and thrills the 999 happy haunts provide each visit, there is something more evil, something more sinister that possesses the mansion on a yearly basis during the holidays. Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas Hostage Takeover. Jack Skellington and Burton's other little stick figures from Halloween Town invade and neuter the attraction, like a male puppy expecting only a teeth cleaning at his next veterinarian visit. My assignment today is to seek out visitors exiting the Gracie Manor to get a grip on how widely the overlay is accepted. Are most mansion fans birthers or blasphemers? I have just made my way to the entrance of the Haunted Mansion. Its gates are wide open, welcoming people to see Disney magic at its best. The front lawn has been manicured to perfection, looks great. Well, minus the Jack Skellington stuff. So I'm going to make my way down to the exit and see if there's somebody who'd like to talk to us. So I have who in front of me right now?
Martha and Kimberly.
Martha and Kimberly, and you're both from?
Montebello.
Montebello, California. So you're somewhat local. I'm from San Diego. I have an annual pass, so I come up here all the time. Are you here at Disneyland very often?
Yes, we are. We're annual pass holders too.
So tell me, do you have the California one?
I have the premium and deluxe.
I have the premium too.
Yes.
Yeah, and don't you always have to work your way around those block-out dates?
I don't, she does.
Oh, so you got the big one.
Yes,
you got like that $795,000 one.
Yes.
So you get free parking too, don't you?
Yes, I...
Are you looking for a son to adopt?
No, I have two already.
A third son. I mean, I do dishes, I'm good at cutting lawn, and I'm good at giving massages after my brothers go to bed.
That can't be true.
Wouldn't you say that your favorite area like mine is like New Orleans Square?
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is.
But for some reason, there's like, I don't know, it's like a creepiness mixed in with the romance of New Orleans Square. I don't know, what is it about it?
I don't know either, but it is the best part, I think, out of Disney for us older folks.
Yeah, you mean for you older folks. Don't look at me when you say that. Remember, I'm trying to be your adopted son, not your husband. So you guys just literally walked out the ride. Did it have the same effect on you as it did me? Did you fall asleep halfway through the ride like I did the movie?
No. This year they kind of changed it around a little. Usually has a lot more mountains around. And this time they have a little, but I think it's still pretty cool.
So you're saying they took out a little bit of boring?
No, they took out a little bit of the exciting.
Oh, okay. You know, thank goodness the ghost host comes on the speaker inside. I think he does that for people that just fall asleep in the ride. There are two camps out there for the Haunted Mansion. There are the birthers, which are people that love the Haunted Mansion as it was originally built by Disney Imagineers back in the 60s. And then we've got the people that really love Tim Burton every year, and those guys are the blasphemers. Where do you guys sit on that fence?
I personally like the Tim Burton one.
So you're a blasphemer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and how about you?
I would say, you know what? I love both of them. I think it is.
Well, you know, I've coined a new phrase for people like you. You're known as a tweener. Well, how old were you when you first went on the ride?
I was 20 years old.
20? Are you kidding me? I think I was 4 or something, but I lived here in Southern California all my life. Have you?
Yes, I have.
And the first time you came, it was 20?
Around 20.
I mean, you can tell me because nobody knows who you are. Did your parents lock you up? Did you have some kind of a weird skin disease and they didn't let you out?
Well, I didn't know about Disney before. When you're a kid, I mean, you really don't pay attention till you get older.
So you're telling me that you're the first person that I've known in my life that didn't know about Disney under the age of 20?
Yes, I didn't. I did not know.
Okay, I take that back. I do not want to be your adopted son, but I appreciate the offer anyways. All right, so I've run into a group of 3 at the exit of the Haunted Mansion here, and your name is?
Kaylee. Saoirse. Connell.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Vancouver, BC.
All right, our bacon friends up north, right?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the U.S.
Thank you.
Can I see your passports? I just want to make sure they're current. When you go to the Small World ride, they ask you for your passports. Did you know that?
No.
So you've just gotten off and you've seen the Tim Burton version. What did you think of it?
It was really cool. It was actually really amazing. Oh my gosh, how did they do that?
How did they do that? What was your favorite part?
That's impossible for me to say. Everything.
None of you have seen the Nightmare Before Christmas movie at all.
Yeah, but it was cool. No, haven't. I want to see it now.
I did. Yeah, I'm going to compare notes here with you guys. Did you guys at all fall asleep on the ride like I did when watching the movie?
No.
No, you didn't? Tim Burton is not going to be doing Nightmare Before Christmas here next year.
Oh.
No. It's going to be switched over. Pixar is going to be taking it over.
Oh.
And they're going to be doing kind of like a Finding Nemo theme there.
Cool, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. But no, they're going to switch the Doom buggies over to shells. So you climb into a shell, and then you go searching for the lost spirit and soul that was sucked out of the movie Cars 2.
I saw Cars 2. I didn't remember anything like that. The spirit and soul thing.
Being sucked out?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was none. Well, so far I have been interviewing quite a few young people, and I have come across a beautiful seasoned citizen fan. Can I get your name and where you're from?
Shirleyford, Auburn, California.
I assume that you've been on the Haunted Mansion quite a few times in the past?
Not really. I think this is my second or third time.
Second or third time? And you're from California? How many times have you been
We
to?
live up north.
Oh, but, Disneyland. What's a 10-hour drive to Disneyland, right?
That was about it, too.
Okay. What's your favorite part of the original Haunted Mansion?
Oh, gosh. It's been so many. I think the dancing ghost.
Oh, the dancing ghosts? Yeah. Oh, you mean in the ballroom?
Yes.
Oh, excellent illusion. They did a fantastic job.
I like that.
What's your favorite part of the Tim Burton version?
Gosh, just about everything. I enjoyed the whole ride and all of the features.
Oh, even the Tim Burton one you like?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Oh, you're a Blasphemer, so you really...
I really did. It was wonderful. Oh, Blasphemers for sure.
If Tim Burton does have this overlay again, he's insisted upon one thing in the contract. That everybody that enters this ride has to buy a video copy of his bomb movie, Dark Shadows.
Oh, God, you got to be kidding.
He's going to take over Small World next year.
No. I love Small World.
Oh, you like Small World? Well,
Yeah, right.
well, that's what.
out there.
Yeah, well, that's what the blogs are saying, and I believe everything the blogs say. He's going to absolutely. It's going to be a ride that represents the history of child sacrifices throughout the world.
Oh, Lordy God, are you sick?
What's your first name?
James.
Where are you from, by the way?
Ogden, Utah?
Ogden, Utah. Oh, have you seen that Book of Mormon musical?
Oh, man.
Have you ridden the Haunted Mansion in its original form?
Yes, I have.
Now, what's your favorite scene?
My favorite scene would have to be when you're riding along the balcony and you're looking down onto their dinner or the Christmas tree, whichever it is on the scene.
That'd be the ballroom scene. And that's funny because everybody I've interviewed today has said that is their favorite. You just came out of the Tim Burton version of the ride. Can you give me your impressions?
It was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. I kind of like the whole cliche that it's Tim Burton. It's more me, I think. I don't really have any other opinions on that matter.
Okay. So you consider yourself to be what, a birther or a blasphemer?
A blasphemer.
I've heard this on the internet. I was reading through some blogs, and everything is truthful on the internet. Do you know that he is going to be expanding beyond the Haunted Mansion next year and going to different parts of the park? He's going to do a whole Disneyland takeover?
Oh, I didn't. That's amazing. I'm going to love that.
He's going to take over Cinderella's castle, and he's going to make Cinderella a homicidal arsonist.
Oh, wow.
You know those little flying fairy godmothers?
Totally, I totally...
Well, she's going to kill them with a bug zapper and then burn down the castle to ashes.
Is that right?
And because of the fire theme, he's going to change the name of the attraction from Cinderella's Castle to Cinder.
Oh, man. That'll be interesting.
He's going to shut down Dumbo in solidarity with animal rights activists. And then he's going to shut down Autopia, the car ride, as a global warming protest act. And he's also going to shut down the Jungle Cruise because it promotes negative native stereotypes. Then close down Main Street because it looks a little too early to mid-century Republican.
Wow. That'll be neat.
Hi, my name is Matt, and I'm working on a radio show project here, and I was wondering if I can ask you a couple questions about the Haunted Mansion and your feelings about the Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas version of it. It'd be a couple minutes. 1 or 2 questions. It's for the Pat and Brian show. They're based out of Los Angeles here. In the Radio Hall of Fame. Hello.
Lo siento, no entiendo.
No English at all?
No.
Can you say a couple words to our Telemundo friends?
No.
Hey, come back. Univision.
I don't speak English.
Jennifer Lopez. Wait, don't go. How about your husband?
No.
How about your kid in the stroller?
No.
Can you tell me how to say in Spanish, Tim Burton is the Antichrist? Uh-oh, I think I just might have been found out. I have a cast member that's coming around the front gate entrance, coming up on me. I'm just gonna make my way around the pet cemetery, try to make my escape here.
Excuse me, sir, excuse me.
Yes?
There's no recording devices allowed on the property.
Well, I just was interviewing these people for a couple minutes.
No, I'm
That's
sorry.
why I went.
Disney has a...
Just 2 minutes?
I'm sorry.
I'm an annual pass holder. Does that mean anything?
Security.
Annual pass holder.
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, hey, would Walt be proud of where you're touching
sorry.
me right now? Would Walt be proud?
Excuse me, sir. Come with me.
Okay. Let me just ask you one quick question. Are you a birther or a blasphemer? This is Matthew Schulz from ParaXplorer reporting from the Disneyland parking lot, the Pinocchio section. After being kindly escorted out of the park by a security cast member, who was a major blasphemer, by the way, there is some unexplained charm to A Nightmare Before Christmas that tends to speak to a younger generation. Is it the poor education system? Maybe an undiscovered genetic shift caused by supposed natural preservatives put into baby food? Well, we may never know. But us birthers do have something we can rally around until the mansion reverts to its rightful, natural state the second week of January. It's a mantra. 9 more weeks. 9 more weeks. 9 more weeks. 9 more weeks.